What's up there, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Office Simulator. So this is one I picked up for myself and I'm really excited to bring this one to the channel. Not only because of the kind of simulation aspect from when you start off as an intern in this company, but where it leads, because not only do you obviously go about doing daily office tasks and interacting with people, you also actually start to build your career and grow to having your own business as well, which is something that I haven't actually arrived at yet, but I can't wait to explore with you guys. So we're going to be starting for the first day today. This is the foyer area of the reception. I'm going to click here. We're going to grab our ID badge just to get us started. I'm going to enter my given name at birth, which was obviously Ellipse Gamer, and this is for our role as intern for TZN. So yeah, I'm going to hit save. That gets us our badge and we're going to enter the lift and go upstairs in just a moment. But for now, guys, I want to say please do grab yourself a drink. I'm expecting it to be a coffee with it being an office environment, maybe a tea. Please do grab yourself a drink regardless, and let's hit the office. Right then, guys, first things first, let's get in the lift. So we're going to hit the button and this should actually open the door for us, which it has. As we go in, the door is going to close. And we're going to go up to floor 23, which is just one floor up from where we were actually. Such a beautiful day outside, sun shining. And this is the office by which we're going to be working in. Now, I'm going to talk you through the very basics. Do have a nice seating area over here. A nice little bit of books and stuff going on. Obviously, grand view with a nice bit of sunshine coming through the window. This is obviously the working environment. We have our desk, which is lit up there. What else do we have? Well, we've got a cargo area here where things come in that need to go into storage. The storage that is actually here, which is the archive. So maybe putting things in and out of storage, which we'll get used to. Usually when things are coming in, they're going on that table there. These files are normally requested or required to be dropped off here. And yeah, we'll talk through that. What else do we have? We've got toilets. Obviously for us, I'll be going into the male toilet. And we will need to use the toilet as well from time to time. In the top, let's start by looking in the top right. We've got an employee level, which currently is 1. We've got money. We've got prestige points. Seeing then the very top right where the trophy is. We've got the time, which as you can see at the moment is stuck on 0900 AM. And then below that we've got a coffee meter, which we need to refill as the day goes on. And we've got the toilet meter, so that's why I just thought I'd better point out the UI, because those are 2 meters to keep an eye on. In the bottom left, we've got the phone, which if you press T is our own mobile phone. We can get messages here, especially about up and coming jobs. We've got a bank, and these are things which we'll need to pay in future. We don't pay them right now. What else? We've got tab. If we do T again, if we press tab, that brings up our tasks, which we don't have any at the moment, so we can't do that. Already showed you the archive. We've got the printer here. We've got here, which is a kitchen area with a coffee machine here. We're going to need that. In fact, let's start off the day with a coffee. I'm going to take this and I'm going to drink it. And there we go. Our coffee meter has gone up. I'm just saying, keep the office clean, throw your cup in the bin to avoid a fine. I think we'll start off with a little toilet break as well, just before we actually start doing any work. Now, all of this time that we've got right now is free time. I'm going to hold down the mouse button to use the toilet just as we're discussing this. And basically, I'm going to hit spacebar to exit. And I'm going to remember to rinse my hands, because if you don't, there's big trouble. There we go. We've got a nice little bit of experience there for doing that. What else do we have? We've got a meeting room at the end here that we might be asked to prepare. We've got our boss's office here. We've got a couple of the desks here for people who we might be asked to bring things for. I'm going to take a seat at my own desk here by clicking on the computer. And first things first, I'm going to log in. Now, when I log in, this timer starts. And I've got so long in the day to complete my tasks. And I can stay behind afterwards and stuff like that. But yeah, generally speaking, the timer's ticking down and people are starting to filter in. All right, first things first, check your email and send the onboarding documents to the printer. So email, this is from manager John K. Hello, print the onboarding documents and leave them on my desk. So we're going to print. I'm going to hit spacebar to close. And as you can see, Staff is starting to filter in. I'm going to go over to the printer. I haven't said hello to anybody yet, but I'm going to hit print. And there we go. Document has come off. We're going to grab it, take it over to John's desk and place it here. And yeah, it's just telling us now, it's part of the tutorial, about managing our needs there in terms of our coffee and toilet. We can hold down tab, which gives us our tasks, and we don't have any at the moment. So we're going to get started. So let's head back to our desk and hit the computer again, see if we've got anything coming in. We don't, but we've got some archive operations. So we haven't received any training yet. We also have somebody here asking us for help. Let's click. I'm going to hit help out. So we do have an archiving job to do, and then we've got a meeting to organise. And as you can see at the moment, we've got 3 out of 5 tasks. 5 tasks is our maximum that we can take. We can't take any more than that. So what I'm going to do is grab this here from the cargo area and pop this into the archiving area. Good morning. Right, let's head over this way. That was my first greeting to somebody. I'll head across and do the meeting room stuff. So I'm going to click here. And in order to organise the meeting, I'm basically just going to drag these numbers to the required spots. So there's that one done. So we've done a couple of tasks so far. Paperwork, check the documents on your desk and sign them. Right, we'll get that done. I think John might be asking us to do something, but we'll sign this first. There we go. Confirm. What else? Reply to Sarah J's email, right? Email. So what we'll do, we'll delete that one. Whoops, no, not that. Delete. And then Sarah J. You are expected to attend the new employee orientation meeting. Can you please confirm participation? So we're going to reply. So it tells you here a little bit of information. All we're going to do here is organise these 4 boxes into the correct order. And it actually tells you down there what you need to reply. So, hello, I plan to attend the orientation meeting. Have a great day. Send. So that's that one done. Get rid of that. We just got another email here as well, so I'll deal with this. So this is from Robert L. You can find the meeting notes in the attached file. Can you print it and leave it on my desk? Well, yeah, we'll get that printed. You can't delete an email until you've actually completed the task. So we'll get that printed off now. As you can see, we're getting quite a lot done here. We'll print this. But yeah, as I said, this is our first day as an intern. This isn't our full job. This is actually just the very first day. You do have more tasks as you go. They want us to organise the meeting documents again. Pick up a coffee for Lisa R. All right, let's do that. Let's get the coffee on the way to the meeting room. Right, Lisa R. Is this Lisa? No, Emily, Jessica. I think this is Lisa, actually. There we go. Right, John wants us to print something off. In fact, there's a couple of documents to print off. So I'll do that meeting room stuff next. Let's get these 2 printed. In fact, I'll just print both of these. There's something for us as well here. I'll hit spacebar. So let's take this to ourselves. And this one going to John. And David B is asking for a coffee as well there. So we'll do his one next. We've got some computer files as well to sort out. Let's sort out this meeting room thing, because I said we were going to do that. So again, we're just prepping for the meeting here. Now, these tasks, as I say, evolve over time. So don't think just because we're moving numbers into place right now, it's always going to be that way. It's actually not. It's going to be other tasks as we go on. And actually, one of our next, early steps, I don't know whether we'll get to it in this video. I think this is David, yeah. Or whether it'll be something that we pick up further down the line. But you can actually have your own intern working for you as well. We'll edit these files that it's asking us to do now. So files. So we've got a file here, and basically working our way along here. This is the signature. This is obviously the time. This is our name. This is the file code, and this is the date. We hit save. That one's done. And it's just telling us there that we can delete them afterwards. So that's done. I've got a couple of emails. I'll delete that meeting notes one. Sarah J, could you print the new company policies and leave them on my desk? So we'll print that. Project submission date. Has there been a change to the delivery date for the latest project? Let me know. We'll reply to that. We're going to need to go to the toilet and have a coffee in a sec. So let's have a look. There has not been any change to the project submission date. Have a great day. So that's done. We will delete that email because that's done. We can't delete Sarah's yet because we've got a document that she needs. So we'll grab that. So we'll go here. Oh, we've got a number of files here. Let's do Sarah's because we're in the middle of that one. We'll print the others in just a sec. Now, Sarah is, I think, here actually. There we go. So that one's done. Let's head back over here and print off another couple of things. We need to do both of these. You can't just click both of them. So we're going to need to get a coffee and a toilet break. So we'll do that now. Might need 2 coffees here. I'll get 2 ready. And then we'll deck those. We'll get ourselves to the toilet. Looks like Jessica is asking for something as well. So we'll just get those down us. Get those coffees in. In one of my first jobs, I used to get 2 coffees on a morning. But they were only tiny, actually. They were like, you know, those little, very narrow cups. Let's go use the toilet. I remember that, though. I used to grab 2 coffees on my way and follow that up with a water shortly thereafter. Right, okay. So we're done with our requirements there. Oh, we'll wash our hands. Don't want to get into trouble for that. And let's see. We'll see if we can grab this job quickly. Oh, so we've got 5 jobs already. Right, let's grab these then. Let's grab these 2. So this is for us. Who's this for? This is for Robert L. Let's see if we can grab this job now. Yeah, okay. So we've got a couple of files to edit and take the file from your desk and place it in the archive. Right? This file will go in the archive. So the blue files go on the blue file shelf. Right, what else? Pick up a coffee for Karen W. I think she's going to be leaving in a sec. Karen is here. So we've got that one done quickly. Check the documents on your desk and sign them. Again, another one like this. A few more things to sign, actually, than last time. Signature, confirm, and then just a couple of files here to edit. So, files. So, date, file code, hour name, signature, save, and we'll do the other one. So this is a case of, so it's a bit of code that's gone it's broken and corrupted file basically. So what you've got to do is dial these numbers as they pop up. So it's 477. Whoops, slightly out of time there. 477. And you don't have to do them as quick as that, but once you get the hang of it, obviously the quicker the better. We'll delete those files. We can delete that email because we've actually printed that. And we've actually completed all our tasks for the day as well. And we can press enter to start a new day. So we've had a very successful first day there. We're employee level 4 already. We've got 90 prestige points. Got a decent amount of money in the bank. So we've got paid 302. Next, we'll start the second day. And let's see what this brings. So we're moving pretty quickly here, to be fair. And we've done a pretty good job. I think what we'll do is just immediately get logged in and just take a look at the improvements to see what the next step is. So our next step is actually junior specialist. We get new tasks. We get a salary increase. Our required level is level 5. We're almost there. Required prestige points 150. We're currently on 90. So I've got an email to start off with. Could you print the new company policies, and leave them on my desk? All right, we'll get that done firstly. See if we can pick up a few extra jobs today, because the quicker we get those prestige points, the better. Oh, we've got a phone call to make, so that's going to be something next. Just checking to see if anybody needs any help. Can't see anybody needs anything just at the moment. So let's dial this phone number. So 997-562-6767. 997-562-6767. So that's done. That's basically the task. We've got some corrupted files to fix. This gentleman, Michael, would like some help. So he would like us to print an email. Oh no. We already did that one. So David would like us to print a document for him. Don't understand why these guys can't just, print their own stuff. There's a printer right here. Anyway, they're far too busy, obviously. I know what it's like. Sometimes you just need somebody to grab that print for you, don't you? Check the documents on your desk and sign them. So, again, we're going to quickly give this a signature. Let's quickly hop on the computer, see what this, you can delete that one. Robert L, I've attached the updated team schedule. Can you print it? Get that printed. And go here and hit this. We're on top of this here, guys. We're flying here. We're soon going to be employee level 5. Oh, that's David. Robert. Oh, did I actually give them that? Oh, I can't take it back either. Oh, well, that does happen. Can we print it again? Manager John K about the coffee corner. Do you know the coffee corner in the office works? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. We'll reply. Okay. I have learned how to use the coffee corner. Well, if I hadn't, I'd be surprised. Send. We'll get rid of that. And I need to answer this phone. So, this is kind of like a little mini game where you have to move this thing down basically within a certain time scale. It's very easy to do. I'm going to check a message on my phone. I think it's because we've reached employee level 5. And it's a shame that we can't reprint that document, although one has popped up here for Karen, so we'll get that printed for her very quickly. And we'll drop that off immediately. And also, we've got Jessica who wants something sorting out here. And I think it's another file. We'll do that in just a moment. As you can see, we are getting very carried away. So 999954 8390 dial. Okay, that's done. Print the document and bring it to my desk. There's a lot of printing going on here. This is for Michael, so we'll get this done. And we'll make sure we're going to the right person this time. Michael S. We've got one for ourselves as well, I noticed there. Our manager's asking for help as well, so we'll go and sort them out. Any corrupted files and stuff like that, we can leave for now. Let's go and have a word with our boss. We need to use the toilet. We need to get a coffee. We will take that job, though, whatever it is. And that's going to be an email. Let's get ourselves to the bathroom. In fact, on the way, we'll grab a coffee. We'll grab 2. And then we're definitely going to need the toilet. Well, yes, successful so far, guys. Right, let's go and use the lavatory. Get ourselves in here. So yeah, again, holding down the mouse button to use the toilet. And yeah, we'll review our tasks as well while we've got 5 jobs lined up. Wow. We've got a couple of email things and then another print job to do. So we'll go ahead and I think we'll pass by the printer on the way to back to our desk. As you can see, we're already into the afternoon here. We're flying. In fact, we'll check our phone as well because we didn't do that. It's still telling us. So this needs to go to Lisa. There. So we'll check the phone. Messages. So new promotion. So this is the one that came up. And we've actually got enough prestige points now. Let's get to the computer and get that job applied for. Right, before we do anything else, we'll do this. There we go. Promotion unlocked. So we have now leveled up already. We'll delete that. We replied to that. Robert L. So there's an active task for this one, Robert L. Although, so I do need to mention, by the way, and I didn't mention it yet. This game is actually in early access, so you can expect some problems like this one, for example. It won't let me get rid of that email now. It won't let me reprint the document. There's an email from John. Is there any office supply you think is missing from your desk? If there is, please inform HR. My office supplies are complete. Everything is fine. Have a great day. There we go. Right, let's see if we can reprint this one then, because it won't let us do anything with this, unfortunately. And there's a file that we need from an archive. Right, will it let us reprint that? No, it won't. Right, so you do come across little bugs sometimes. Now, that is a bug, because normally, even if we dropped it at the wrong desk, we should be able to sort that out. Which one's Jessica? There we go. Still learning everybody's names. Sarah is asking for a bit of help. So we take an extra task on. We've got the phone ringing now. So let's answer that. There we go. Check the document on your desk and sign it. So a bit of extra stuff here going on. And schedule a meeting for the day. Actually, this is something new. So we want to be in calendar, and it's for day 8, 12 p.m. So add activity, and it's day 8 and 12 p.m. So that's done. We've got a couple of files to sort out. This one's still up here. Print the file in Robert L's email. Reply to Emily T's email. Right. I don't know whether we've done that or not already. Or Emily T, are you aware of the updated procedures? Have you noticed any issues? Hello. I am aware of the updated procedures and have not noticed any issues. So there's that done. Right, let's have a look at these files, get them out the way. So we've got a corrupt thing here. So 343339. So 34339. Oh, it was actually 339, sorry. So that one's done. So this is going to be an order thing, date, signed, hour, name, and then file code. Looks like everybody's going home because it's 6 o'clock. Delete that. Hope this doesn't stay here forever. I wonder if when we get our own person, they can take that task. Print Robert L's email. Again, is still coming up. Is it come up yet? No, but we've got one for Jessica M. So let's do that one. Jessica is there. Check the documents on your desk and sign them. Wow, a lot of signing going on for an intern, eh? And there we go, guys. That's our second day done. We'll hit enter. And I think we've done really well there. We've already been promoted. It's only our second day. So what I will say, guys, is I really hope you enjoyed watching this episode. And if you did, please do hit the like button. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this game. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to do more episodes of this one. So if you want to see more, please do let me know, because I want to play on further and get our own business sorted and stuff like that. So I think that could be a lot of fun. Hit the notification bell to be notified of up and coming videos. And otherwise, guys, please do take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you guys again soon.